What are the Silverbacks?
Please fasten driver seat belt.
Our logo, you see it blue. We call him Blue the Gorilla.
Yeah.
He has his eyes blacked out. He don't see no evil, hear no evil. He's here to do a job.
Dre, Big H y Triple C.
Because at the end of the day, I'm a king. And when I leave it, and when I take this uniform off, motherfuckers still gonna love me for who I am.
The Silverbacks are what? They're a group?
It's a mentality.
Yeah.
And it's the guys we came up with.
Silverback Chronicles todos los lunes en todas plataformas.
My peoples, we back. Episode 116. It's your boy Big H, Silverback Chronicles podcast. I got my brother A, Dre.
Both, right? Okay.
Word.
What's up, people?
How we doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Keep working hard. Keep squares out your circle, you heard? And stay safe. Like I said, it's episode 116. Shout out to my brother John Bernthal. Shout out to every cast member from We Own the City. Shout out to everybody that's working hard, taking care of their family, and working hard. All right? Because every dollar ain't a good dollar, but once you work hard and you bust your ass to get it, I'm proud of you. All my first responders, firefighters, sheriffs, any kind of police, any kind of security, keep doing what you do. We proud of you. What you got, Dre?
I mean, to add to that, I want to shout out all the departments that created We Own the City and just everybody working, like you said. But shout out to the like props and makeup and the electricians, the truckers, all that. Everybody did.
All of our special therapists out there.
Right.
We love you. We appreciate you because you serve a phenomenal purpose.
Especially nowadays, that's so important.
Hell yeah. What?
Yo, therapy's not bad for you at all.
It's really not.
It really helps people, get to where they need to be. So
yeah, let's keep.
Don't be
going.
shy about that shit.
Yeah, don't be shy. Just take a professional opinion. It's okay for somebody that's standing outside the circle. They can watch everything.
Yeah. But, plus, if it's gonna make you better, why not?
Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Why not? But we love you all. We love everybody. With no further ado, we're about to get into this episode 116. We got a special guest tonight. My brother Bourne is in the freaking building, all right? From the Eastern District, yours truly. What's up, baby?
What's going on?
What's good?
Can't believe it took me 116 episodes to get here, but we're here.
Listen, I'm proud of you.
Phew, we're here.
We here.
When conflicts was a thing, man.
I mean, everybody's busy and...
I told this dude, right? I said, hey, man, he wanted to do it, last week? And
yeah,
I said, look, I'm going on a cruise. When I get back, we'll hit it up. Mm-hmm. I wasn't even off the boat yet. He's like, yo, when you ready? When you go do the show? I'm like, all right, man, we're at the port. I'm just waiting for the okay, get off the boat. We do it tomorrow. Here we are.
No, that's love. You came through.
Here we are. Yeah.
So, bro, tell the world where you from, born and raised.
From Baltimore. Grew up in Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah, right off Frederick Avenue.
Okay.
2 minutes from the station.
Wow.
So I'm from Baltimore.
Yeah. What was life like growing up on the southwest end of Baltimore?
It wasn't bad. I went to Mount St. Joe for high school. It was only 5 minutes down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Played football. I kind of cheated my first kindergarten through third grade. I went to that school up in Moncton called Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
But country life wasn't for me. I'm a city boy. So
you city boy for life. So.
Yeah, that's where it's at. That's where it's at.
So you play football in high school?
Yep.
What position?
I played left tackle for a little bit. Got tired of playing offense. Found a new love playing defense. And nose tackle was where I was at.
Absolutely.
Nose tackle was where I was at. Yep.
Do work.
Yep.
Did you go to college?
I didn't. I played football for about 10 years and I kept spraining my ankles, my knees. I wasn't the smartest player. I just wanted to wreak havoc.
I ain't manager.
So I messed my knees up a lot. Fell out of love with it. Joined the track and field team, believe it or not.
Shot put.
Yeah. I couldn't run. I couldn't do the 4x4. Why'd you say 4x4? Why couldn't I do the hurdles? Was that what they call hurdles? The hurdle thing? Yeah. Why couldn't I do the hurdles?
You could.
I could have.
I just figured you'd be a monster at the shot put.
Yeah, it was all right. I did the shot putting. I wasn't a big fan of the discus. We did the discus for a while, but
See, discus is finesse. I killed that shit.
I wasn't finessing that right because you had to like flip it over
So
and all at the same
it's
time.
all technique and it's
Yeah.
in your spin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you could be track and not run.
Yeah.
Track and field.
Oh,
I mean, you still got to work out. Like
Yeah.
you still got
Yeah.
you still got to do the running exercises.
We didn't have.
Well, my coach, hold up, let me give a shout out to the one and only. You know what I'm saying? Coach Jerry Watkins. CI till I die all day, the purple and gold, you know what I'm saying? The Musketeers, baby.
Okay.
But yo, he treated us no differently. If you was a big guy, you still had to run sprints. You had to do every workout the sprinters was doing. Because what we had, you know how you got the 4x1?
Mhm.
He created the 4x1 ton. So it was a 4x1 of just shot put and discus throwers. And we tore every team ass up. Everyone.
The only thing I know and love about track is the female track runners.
The lollipops.
See,
That's what I call them.
yeah, I went to Mount
Lollipops.
St. Joe, which was all boys school. Well, Spalding was co-ed, but Keo and Mount DeSales would come to our school sometimes, practice, and they
Yeah.
was at the meets. So
Yeah.
you're in high school. I wasn't the best looking dude. I had that little tight tank top on or whatever. I ain't had my nipples pierced back then. If I had my nipples pierced back then, I might have got some more play.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean it was cool. It was cool
That track
because
was
the track, the field events are done way before the track dudes. They run forever.
Yeah.
And when we were at Calvert Hall was the best, man. I wanted to go to Calvert Hall. Shout out to Calvert Hall. It was way too far from my house, but man, they got Red Robin across the street.
Work.
That was a done deal for me, man. I wanted to go there so bad. Like, I want to go to Calvert Hall because I had Gilman looking at me, and then my dad went to St. Joe, and St. Joe was like 5 minutes from the house, so that's why I wound up going. But Calvert Hall has Red Robin across the street, so by the time we're done throwing that shot put, hey, you know where the big guys going to be at.
Right.
It was cool.
It's a different love when you see the females get on there. Because I love the science of running. I love everything about
There's
it.
definitely technique to it. It ain't just
No.
yeah. It's not just hey, that guy's fast.
It's
That's
athletic
just fast.
ability,
Yeah.
but your form is everything. And you know the sweet science of running, you'll love every bit of it. And there was nothing more than watching a female sprint. Thighs,
To this day.
calves. To this day. I mean, just the female, they're just beautiful. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies out there.
Yeah.
Especially running track. It's a different beast. And it's just dope. See if
For me, it was the female softball and volleyball players.
volleyball. Oh. Shout out to those two.
You know what I mean?
I played when I was playing football. You play football, right?
Absolutely.
You know how to practice jerseys. They're not game length. They're like come down to your belly button.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm 290 pounds in high school. I ain't have a girlfriend at the time. Well, some of the Mount DeSales and Seton Keo girls would come over to our tennis courts and play tennis or whatever. So I come back to practice. I throw the shoulder pads on with no shirt.
Yeah.
Miserable. You know how that is. But hey, had the gut hanging out, boy. Chicks dig the belly, right?
Absolutely. It's comfortable.
That's right.
Come lay on it, baby. You
That's right.
know what I'm saying? Fall season.
Downset hut. Boom.
That's it. Listen, fall season, come hibernate with me. You know what I mean?
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You gonna feel good. Get that comforter.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
protect it.
Come lay on the comforter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Biggest flex in high school was though when you was playing a game, you had whatever girl you was dating in the stands wearing the other jersey of yours. So if you home, she got your away jersey on. That was
Absolutely.
big flex.
You know,
Big
back in the days, it was the jean jackets with the jeans. It was matching.
Yeah, the match.
The matching jump. You know what I'm saying? They had,
Levi's.
and they had your face on it.
Ooh.
With the graffiti, they used to paint the joint.
Word?
Back in the days, getting when Ninja Turtles was hot. You used to get Donatello or Raphael on front of your jeans. But then, we upgraded. And then, for couples, we used to have the jean jackets, the whole jean suit. You know what I'm saying? You get shorty, she get your, huh?
Like Jay Leno, you wearing all denim?
Absolutely. But,
That's New York.
nigga, that was a New York flair.
Yeah, that's the flow.
Y'all got to remember, I graduated high school in 2013.
Oh shit! Damn. What
So-
the fuck?
I'm a little
Are you
lost. on what
serious?
talking
Yeah, you a
about.
baby,
Man, I'm
son. My
27.
bad.
God
Damn.
damn.
He's talking about full denim like Jay Leno. I'm like, what we reviewing cars over here? We got people on late night show. What we
Well,
doing?
you know what? Well, I'm spitting game. You know what I'm saying? Because New York is the mecca for fashion, hands down. So, listen to the guard when I'm spitting. You dig what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I'm telling you, back in the days, the jean jacket.
Boots, right?
All day.
Butters.
See?
Y'all call them butters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all call them butters.
Y'all call them butters. We call them beef and broccolis. Constructs.
Where did that come from?
It's a New York thing.
Like, because of the green and the brown.
The green and the brown, like beef and broth from Chinese restaurant.
Broccolis.
Yeah. Or the macaroni and cheese.
Okay. See, I'm fat. I can get with the food.
Right.
You call beef broccoli. I call beef broccoli all day.
What's your favorite meal? You gotta pick one. We talk about food.
Look, man, I got this. It's bad where I'm living with my parents because it's a restaurant called Hilltop on 4th Avenue.
Okay.
Make the best cheese. 4th Avenue, baby. Best cheesesteaks in Baltimore. I'll put them against anything.
So cheesesteak is your thing.
Cheesesteaks are my thing. I moved to Glen Burnie. I got the other one right down the street from my house.
Mm.
They get a quarter of my paycheck.
So if you stranded on the island, that's what you're gonna eat.
I'm calling in an airstrike and they're dropping me some Hilltop cheesesteaks, bro.
Who you eat?
All right, well, my thing is, what are you getting on your cheesesteak?
Okay.
Lettuce and mayonnaise, baby. That's it. You don't mess the cheesesteak up with none of that onions, peppers.
What you mean?
What? It's all greasy and funky.
That's what makes a cheesesteak.
That's what makes it.
Cheesesteak, lettuce, and mayonnaise, bro. That's it.
Mayo, ketchup, fried onions. Yeah. You really want to feel some kind of way? Put some bacon in there.
You know what I had one time? I was on the street. It's not. I don't think it's there no more. It was on Greenmount Avenue. Dude just opened up this sub shop. Yeah, it's on my post. I'll check it out. Dude asked me if I wanted shrimp in my cheesesteak.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, yeah, sure. Throw the shrimp in there. I didn't know that was a
Like that
thing.
before?
Absolutely.
Boy.
Put some quarter shrimp in there, son. You
I went back there every day until that bad boy closed down, and then I was upset.
Wow,
Yeah, I didn't know that was a
steak.
thing.
But being from New York, like we so color coordinated, we so fashion. Like even when football season came, like I wanted, like it was dress rehearsal.
Oh yeah, every time
We
you
had to
leave
go
the crib.
get the what I'm saying, the newest cleats that came out. What cleats
Right.
you getting? What socks you gonna wear with it? You gonna spad up? Absolutely. Put the tape over the cleats. Clean, fresh. Same thing with track. Well, during my time, Donovan Bailey, Maurice Green, you know what I mean? Michael Johnson, those are the greats during track. So we see what kind of spikes we gonna get. Everything color coordinated. You know what I mean? We took it serious. And we work hard. Like when we got off that bus, motherfuckers knew when they gonna see you out on the field. It's a lot of purple and gold jogging around, son. Not playing
We was
games.
purple and white. Purple and white.
Oh, y'all's purple and white?
Yeah.
That's what's up. So yo, why police? What led you to Baltimore City, PJ?
So
How much time you got on now?
I started when I was a cadet at 18. I'm 27 now. I'm in my 9th year. Completed 8 a couple months ago.
Congrats, bro.
Yeah, congrats.
That's what's up.
So I fell out of love with football. I was getting hurt all the time. Wasn't playing. Sitting on the sideline watching everybody have fun. I was like, man, this sucks. One of the guys that I played football with, he was like, hey, man, I was in the weight room one day. And he's like, hey, why don't you come out and try something with me? I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I've never even heard of shot putter. I didn't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
He takes me over to the corner of the field where there's this little ring and this sand pit that shoots out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what do we do over here? He's like, I'll just wait. The coach is coming. Coach Constantine was a Baltimore City police officer.
Mm.
And he, all the time, was like, hey, you're a big dude. You know, you be good at it. You should try it. You know, oh, my fault. You should try it. So I was like, nah, I ain't down for all that running. I'm not, what? But I came on as a cadet. You know, I went in the academy, 340 pounds.
Mm.
I made it. So
Absolutely. You got that grit. But why BPD?
I'm from Baltimore.
Mm. What does policing mean to you?
Everything, man. It's all about perspective. Everybody looks at policing as you out there abusing your power, you out there stealing people's money and all. It's bad apples everywhere. But man, to me, it's all about the kids, man. You know, me and my boy Chambers, man, he was all about the kids too. We would go to schools. I mean, he was kid size, so we would go to school.
You little guys.
Yeah,
shout out to him.
You like Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Right.
the twins.
That was
me and
y'all.
him. That was me and him.
Word.
That was me.
That was
Word, even to this day.
Yo, we was inseparable, man. We went everywhere together. But it was all about the kids, man. We just had fun. Every Halloween we dressed up. I rode motorcycles at the time, so I had a Ninja Turtle helmet.
Yeah.
I got the Ninja Turtle shirt. He was always something stupid, something scary that the kids were scared of. Dummy.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, we'll go to this kid's school and you're gonna dress up as Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger. Don't scare the kids, man. I'm the Ninja Turtle, man. Kids love the Ninja Turtle.
So community collaborations was your thing on the job. Do you feel was that like your niche to give back?
I think so, because so many people have such a wrong impression, and they're always taught police of this, police of that. Man, Lafayette and Rutland, they got a basketball hoop up there. There's kids outside. I'm dunking on them, but hey, I'm out there with them.
Right.
You're not going to beat me. But
for people that don't know, what is community collaborations?
that's the everybody calls them a burger flipper unit, but that's the cops. There's like 3 or 4 of them in each district that go out and they set up the community meetings. They do, the prayer walks and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Stuff that dudes like me that would try to get into, they do it full time. You don't have to worry about answering calls all day and stuff like that. So, but I mean,
was that your passion?
My passion was warrants, bro. I got into that warrant unit in the Eastern. I loved it.
Everybody.
I loved it.
I feel like that's the truest form of policing right now. You know that's a bad guy. You already have the judge that signed the paper. Let me go get you.
Yeah.
What was that? Explain to the world, what is a warrant, and what is your objective on serving it, so they can get a clear vision, a visual, a clear picture, indication of what you did for a living.
So, well, we used to do it as overtime. We would come in 3-4 hours, especially when we was on night work. We would come in 3-4 hours, and we would try to grab all the hot dudes from each post or whatever. So basically, a warrant, you got a call. It's a domestic. The boyfriend left, or you were following a car and you ID'd the driver and you saw him doing something criminal, but you didn't get him at the time. You go to the court commissioner, write up what you saw. The court commissioner either gives you a criminal summons for the guy or gives you a warrant for the guy. You got a warrant. Next time you see him, you're court ordered to take that guy to jail. There's no justification, nothing. There's no you jumped out on me. You got a court order to go to jail, bro.
It's an immediate arrest.
Yeah, you see, work it out with the court commissioner.
Right.
That's what that. I had a good squad around me. We started that up, and it was fun.
What was that feeling like when you go to somebody's house, not knowing they're there but hoping they're there? What's going through your mind? What needs to be set in place before you hit that front door? Where does everybody need to be as a team?
So,
and why?
We had a couple dudes. I was a big guy. My buddy Sabisky, he left the department. He was a big dude. Always at the front. You always got somebody in the back. You always got somebody looking at the windows. Because the way.
Why though?
Just in case the dude jumps out the back, runs out the back. I'm not a runner, so somebody with me needs to be fast because I'll run back to the car.
But once you get hands on them, it's over.
Yeah.
But why do you need eyes in the windows? For what?
So the way it was explained to me, say you got a warrant, it's the guy's it's the guy's primary resident. You see his car outside, you're knocking on the door, he looks out the top window, you're like, hey, you could ID that's him. That'll give you, reason to hit the door and go grab him. But if you don't have a guy in the back looking out the back window or, looking up at the back door, he tries around the back door, he's like, oh man, there's the police and runs back in. Now you know he's in there.
So you want to have 360 coverage,
so
that everybody's on the same on the same page, as far as getting that wanted subject.
Yeah, we did it all day. It was fun. I loved it. It's like professional hide and go seek. I loved it. Talking to grandmas, baby mamas. Oh, he lives over here. Oh, but he lives over here. Finally got all the access to the databases. Learning how to use them. Man, it was fun. Trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Right,
it's the best. Go hunting.
You ever want to get to WATF?
That's been my goal ever since I started. I interviewed for him twice. I didn't have access to a lot of the systems the first time. The second time I didn't get picked. And then the third, I didn't interview for him the third time, but we had a warrant unit in the Eastern that one of my sergeants made up, and it was fun, man. Of course, everything always revolves around patrol. Oh, patrol's short, y'all gotta go back. Yeah, man, it was fun. Warrants are my thing, though.
That's what's up. So moving forward, what do you want to do with yourself as far as this department goes?
Everybody talks about getting promoted. I don't see that in my future. I want to lay low and do my thing. Hopefully make it to the warrant unit. If not, they started overtime again, so when I come back from admin duty, we'll see what I can get.
That's what's up.
Warrants are my thing. But hey, if I can't get it, I'll make it work somewhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
You already know.
Everybody says, oh, this job sucks. This department's trash. I've had a couple bad supervisors, but I've always had good officers around me. I always had good supervisors. I had fun.
Right.
I had fun.
So what you make it, right?
Yeah, that's what you make it.
That's how I feel. Like, that's why I love policing. You know, it has its days and its times where it's like you get annoyed.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, at the core, at the foundation, I love what I do.
Yeah. I
love what I do. I love the people I interact with. I love the purpose. I love the why for the job.
Yeah.
Because it's instantaneously for the why and why we do what we do.
Yeah.
Because we see results instantly. You know, we build that love, the rapport throughout the city. People love us. And I love everything about the profession, even the good and bad. That shit don't bother me. It come with, when you sign up for it, it come with the territory. So
nobody likes authority, so it's always going to be that.
Right.
You know,
It's always going to be a crybaby.
It's always you're never going to please everybody. It's police work. Sometimes it gets dirty, but as long as you're doing it dirty in a way to get to the end result, you're not out there just beating people, robbing people, whatever. It's it is what it is.
I always used to say it's the best job in the world because, I mean, look, you get in the car, you answer a couple calls. Boss. Yeah.
I was 21 years old, my own boss. If I wanted to do traffic, I did traffic. If I wanted to do drugs, I did drugs.
Absolutely.
If I wanted to eat all day, I went on Boston Street and ate all day.
That's what I love.
It is what it is.
Because, we had quite a few supervisors. Dope. A lot of drug supervisors that love to get drugs. It was big on it. But what they respected our squad. They knew the ones that was deep and that love to do drug work. I'm not going to do drug work if I don't want to.
Right.
Like, I'm not that everyday go find. That's not me. That's not my character. It's not my demeanor.
Right. When I got out of the academy and we did the field training, I field trained in the Southern. And I had some good FTOs, and that's all they did was drug work. And I'm like, you're never going to beat this war. Like,
you're not, bro. It's not stop.
You lock this dude up, the next dude's out on the corner doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
So that was my niche for a while. Fell out of love with it.
Yeah.
Got a couple guns. Was like, you're not gonna beat this war either. Fell out of love with it.
That's the best though.
Wanted to do.
Getting a gun. That shit is amazing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Wanted to do like family crimes, like domestic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I never realized like the domestics don't change either.
They
you
don't.
go to the same house for the same thing
Same
over
shit.
and over.
Every
And it's crazy
weekend.
how the years go by and you see that individual as a child.
Right.
And then they grow up dealing with the same shit. Like, really?
They never broke that cycle.
Never broke the cycle, bro.
So I never realized you go to the same house for the same thing over and over.
Over and over.
So it was like, man, I'm not a big fan of putting your hands on women. Like I wanted to get them dudes off the street.
Absolutely. Immediately.
Look at all the officers that have lost their life. Unfortunately, they were on domestics, a lot of them.
My shooting was a domestic.
It's too heated. It's too...
Domestics ain't no joke.
You can't talk about it, right? Because it's still open?
It's still open, so I can't really say much. But I mean, the videos on YouTube, everybody done seen it.
Right.
So, but yeah, domestics, that was, I wasn't a big fan of dudes that hit women, and then it's like, you can only help them so much. No, yeah.
Right.
I'm a fan of putting that motherfucker under bars.
You can only help them so much, though. It's like, I can't.
Because, a lot of them go back to him.
Yeah, the safest place for you to be at this point is behind me. Like, let me get this dude. But they go back to him. They love him.
Right,
it's
they
like,
cancel the court
boggles
dates.
my mind, yeah.
And you sitting there looking like...
Boggles my mind. So then I fell out of love with the domestics. I couldn't do child abuse.
I never liked domestics.
I can't do child abuse, man. I could.
That's another one too.
Yeah, I've handled a couple.
Sweet spot.
I've handled a couple child abuses. I'm ultimately in patrol was easy. The detective does most of the work, but
yeah.
That wasn't my niche either. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, shout out to those detectives that do those because
definitely.
You gotta have a different.
I had a child abuse call. I had a child abuse call. One of my supervisors. I'm not gonna say his name, but he was cool as shit. But the mother, it was. I think the text of the call came out as the mother had. I think she slapped the son or some shit like that. So I get there, right? And I see it. And I'm like, man, what's going on? So her son, she said, yeah, I slapped him. I said, what happened? She said, because he bit me. I said, what you mean he bit you? Yo, she showed me the mark. He bit the shit out of his mother. I said, rightfully so. I said, you should have beat his motherfucking ass. Yo. So I said, did you arrest her? I said, no. He said, why? I said, because he bit his mother.
Right. I remember that.
Ain't no way in hell I'm calling CPS. No, I call CPS, follow the protocol. But I'm like, yeah, I didn't arrest her. Not at all. Why? Because the child bit his mother. If you see the marks, and I took pictures of everything. You don't bite your mother. Are you kidding me?
Sure, man.
Yeah, I mean, like,
that's crazy.
My mother looked at me the wrong way. I knew I was in trouble.
Word.
I bite my
But see,
mother?
it's old school because I used to get beat the fuck up when I was young, bro.
word.
But I understood why.
Yeah.
You know why?
I know why.
Because you was doing some dumb
Why?
shit.
Because I was doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Hands-on
Nowadays-
approach. Listen, it's hands-on approach is not always great, but
It works sometimes.
during the time that I grew up, it's like, yo, you knew what you got in trouble for. You know what I'm saying? Now, that crybaby shit, now. Because now look what's going on. You got kids that are just running around reckless.
I mean, you got juveniles doing
Juveniles
carjackings.
doing dumb, crazy
Because
shit.
parents are afraid of,
Yeah.
reprimanding their kids.
And they need to enforce that. Because it's fucked up.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't arrest that mother. I sure wasn't. I wrote my report, I spoke about everything, what the mother did. She tried to discipline him and he bit her. And immediately she slapped him.
If you
Just
would
don't
have
do
arrested
shit
her,
like
could you imagine the confidence would have gave that kid to continue
keep
his
doing it.
behavior?
Right.
I couldn't see myself doing this, so I said, no, I'm never going to do that. And my supervisor, he wouldn't even matter. He said, listen, as long as you articulated and you wrote your report thorough, listen, you was on scene, so you knew.
But that's officer's discretion.
It is my discretion.
Yeah.
So I was good with that.
You have body camera back then?
No.
No,
See,
That was
body camera
pre-body,
take that
yeah.
stuff away sometimes.
All right.
it does.
But yeah, bro, it's this world is crazy because these kids are just getting reckless.
I mean, we're seeing it now. We're living in it now.
Yeah, my heart
Yeah.
pours out to what 19 kids were slaughtered by 18-year-old,
It's out of control.
and he went to the elementary school to shoot his grandmother.
I mean, that's a good point you bring that up. I mean, yeah.
Teachers with guns or no?
I don't
think
mind
so.
that.
I don't think so.
I don't mind that, but you know what? It needs to be a criteria. It needs to be thoroughly
Yeah,
investigated.
for sure.
I don't mind that at all because you know what? That police department fucked up. They didn't go in there at all. It's an active shooter.
But-
you go in there to stop the threat regardless.
Some
They was
police
arresting
departments ain't trained
parents.
like that.
No, they're not. But it's
What'd you
active
say?
shooter.
Some police departments ain't trained like that.
Yo, they said I
Fuck
think
that.
the commissioner or whoever's in charge, this motherfucker ain't even have his radio during the time of this shit.
I mean, that whole thing is wild. It's wild. But my thing is this too, though. We do the job, right?
Pass me
Right.
that brown water.
We do the job. You don't know if you about that life until you there.
Until you win it.
Those dudes, I mean, they said it. They're like, yo, I was scared of my life.
But like you saying, you're right. You could take us three, all cops, all in the same department. You could train us all the same way. But if you don't have it in you to apply it,
Thank you.
the training gonna go out the door.
That's a fact.
We're different.
Right.
We're a little different. We do it a lot every
Right.
day here.
Yeah.
Right.
Those dudes probably never seen some shit like that before. Ever.
But you know what kills me though? Active shooter in America. Remember that series on Showtime a couple years
Yeah.
back when it was the same cycle, the Las
Yeah.
Vegas, the Denver. It was a whole bunch of active shooter situations that brought that shit to limelight. If you see the cycle now, it's the same shit.
It's happening
It's happening right
all
now,
the time,
all over again,
everywhere.
everywhere.
The only thing that stops bad people with guns is good people with guns.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean, but that was written. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
Right.
You know?
and that's why I always say, like, you can't send gorillas in to do a chimp's work.
Right.
You send gorillas in, you gotta let gorillas do what they do.
Exactly.
Let them loose. Let us loose. Because the shit gonna keep going on.
Because they see it. They're like, oh, word? They can't do nothing, so let me...
Word.
Well, even I'm not going to name no names, but even going out on patrol, if you get a certain call, you know who's coming and who's not.
Oh, you mean as far as
backup, like gorillas
Yeah.
getting into stuff.
Yeah.
You know who's coming and who's not.
But that's what I'm saying.
and
Like,
who you got.
but that's what the public doesn't understand. Like, you could do the training, you could do the push-ups, look great
Everything,
in the
yeah.
uniform, but
If
if
it's
you're
not
not
in
ready to
you,
get that work,
It's not in you.
Word.
Yes, you ain't
and that's what it comes down to, a human and a heart thing.
right.
You gotta have heart to do this job,
Definitely.
to do it the right way,
Definitely.
so that things like this don't happen.
This job is easy, but it's not in the same token. We see a lot of crazy stuff.
We do. But that's
because we crazy.
But that's
Right.
that's the price of serving.
Right.
We chose to serve.
Right.
You want to know why? Because we don't give a fuck about no bullet.
Right.
Listen, I'm built
That shit
for
turns
it.
me on.
Nigga, if it come, it come. But
It's
guess
weird.
what? When I get on sites, it's a wrap,
How
Jack.
many times are we standing by the trunk of the patrol car eating dinner? Bop, bop, bop. I'm fat. Whatever I'm eating
And you
that
running
time
towards
is
it.
gone.
Hey, yo,
I'm going.
We going.
Hey, yo,
Right.
prime example. When we used to eat, we'd be outside a patrol car. He'd be at the front end, or I'll be at the back end. Well, we got 360 coverage ready to go for
Yeah.
anything.
It's weird though,
But we
but
at
that's
the
how
trunk.
it is.
right.
We'll be, like
Yeah.
my back will be on the hood eating, and you have it on the thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember that one time we got in trouble for eating on the, and we were like, "What?"
Yeah, they
you
got
remember?
mad.
I don't even know if they're around, but we don't like to eat inside
That
the
still
cars.
happens.
No, we don't eat it. We don't eat inside the car.
We don't
No.
eat it.
I'm
And
not a
whoever's
fan.
eating
That's
inside
how
the
you
car,
get fucked up.
do me a
Yeah.
favor, get out of the car and eat on the hood.
Yes.
Because you eating inside the car, that's your grave right
Easier
there.
to get off the X if you're out of the car.
You can't even get to your gun. You
can't.
You got,
Yeah.
you got chicken over rice. You know
Word.
what I'm saying?
How you gonna get to your shit and get off?
People been asking me like, yo, what do you think about gun? Yo, it's not the guns, because my kids see my gun and never once there's been you know what I'm saying? Because they understand if you want to change gun policy in this country, make the age 25. By then, that nerdy, like the kid that we talking about, the piece of shit,
The 18-year-old.
and then you take it out on. Let me not even go that route, but he was bullied. So you go and do this to little kids. These little kids got nothing to do with that. I feel like if you 25 by then, that bully shit got out of you, right?
I feel
And
like
then when you show up, we do this. 25 years old, that's number one. Number two, when you come by that gun, I need a doctor's note saying that your head got checked out. Because now, if the doctor clear you, you do some shit.
It's on him.
Hey, yo. And then number three, this form says that if you do a mass shooting as the United States, when we get you, if we don't kill you right then and there, you're going to get the chair or you're going to get that needle. And the only people that are going to know or see are the victims of those families, because at the end of the day, we're all animals. We want to get that justification, because the dude in Buffalo, where's he? I don't know where. Is there a way that we know he's in jail?
Yeah.
do places still have the chair?
No, they took it away because it's like
all of
inhumane. But I think killing fucking 14 little kids is inhumane.
Man.
How about
19,
those
sure.
people? You see what I'm saying?
It's fucked up.
I like what the president of El Salvador is doing right now with MS-13.
What's he doing?
He told us, kill them on sight.
Absolutely.
They're parasites. They're like, one group was like, oh, but what about them? They're human. Oh, how about the families that they're terrorizing? They're not human?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
How about the women that they're raping and they're killing the dudes and they're killing the little kids and they're raping the women? How about them?
That's a fact.
And then another thing I would do if I was the president, not Biden or just me, if that happens, we're not glorifying the shit on the news. It's gonna be a one-day thing.
Definitely.
Because what that does is there's somebody right now plotting.
that's the
Or
worst,
he put
bro.
up 14, I think I could do 17.
Yeah.
How am I gonna do it?
That's the worst, bro. When they broadcast that all day, every
Dog, I'm
day,
telling
it's
you.
like, bro,
If you do that and you see the next person's gonna think about it like, wait a minute, he getting the chair?
Yeah.
Or no, I'm a little crazy, but I'm not that crazy
Yeah, I'm gonna fall
to
back.
get that chair.
Yeah.
Yo, that chair used to keep people in line back in the day, dog. Seriously.
They should bring it back
That's-
out.
they need to bring it out for an active shooter in this situation.
Yeah.
You kill 3 or more people,
Not one person. One
Boom.
life is too much.
one life, it is too much.
Good
One
people
life
will
is
But that's
too
the
much.
class, it has to be a mass shooting, it has to be a
It's
certain
got to
number.
meet the elements of that particular
A doctor's
crime.
note, 25, and you give up your rights like, yo, by you buying this gun, you do something crazy with this burner or any burner.
they got a problem with ghost guns now too, though.
Oh,
Ghost guns have been hot for
that's
a
a
minute.
big
bro.
problem.
That's the
Bro,
biggest
big
one right
problem.
now.
That polymer 80 joints, man, are everywhere.
You can't identify the shit.
Some
Sad.
things go bang, and
That's
any
it.
shooting detective, good luck. Homicide detective, good luck.
Every time BPD posts something on Facebook, every time they're like, "Oh, massive gun seizure." How many Palmer 80s are in them pictures? Damn near all of them. Every one of them's a Palmer 80.
And that's what I'm saying, like, gun control's not it, because look,
Gun control ain't it?
it ain't it.
Good
Because you got
with guns.
people making guns in their backyards,
Yeah,
basements.
Word.
yeah.
And then, not only that, and then a lot of people know how to reload their ammo.
And they got them switches out now to make them all automatic.
Oh my
A
God.
whole magazine
That
like
shit
that,
is scary, dog.
bro.
That shit
Ain't
is
that
scary.
shit crazy, bro?
That shit is scary.
Word.
That thing goes bang, you can't even trace it.
Yeah.
It's a different world we're living in.
Good
man.
people with guns, man. I'm telling you.
I don't know if I like teachers doing it, because if a cop can't go in there, you think a teacher will make?
Well, case in point, Baltimore City. Them cops, them school police can't carry their gun on campus.
No, they can't.
So how you gonna have police can't even carry their gun on campus?
Me, I would rather a teacher that got a pistol on a person that can immediately handle and cancel the threat. But it's got to be a criteria for everything.
100%.
Once they meet that criteria,
Sure.
and they can carry,
Sure.
by all means, because first and foremost, that teacher is going to be the one that can get to that active shooter
Sure.
instantaneously.
But again,
Police takes a good 5 to 8
Right.
minutes to get there.
sure.
You know
But
what I mean?
again, there's that issue with the training. They give you all this training. Are you gonna be able to apply it?
Yeah.
They
I
should
mean,
come- they should
I
come
would
with that
still-
police department.
I would still do it if they fit the criteria, because I would rather that teacher
Them
have
have
it on them
Yeah.
at that time to stop
Yeah.
the fucking threat, because this shit right here was so bad. They tried to arrest a mother that was
But
trying to get her
in there and
kids.
get the
And
kids,
she's like,
yeah.
but y'all motherfuckers ain't doing that. You just sitting here.
Right.
Do you not hear these shots going off right now?
Yeah.
But again, that's what, somebody got it in them.
It's sad.
Shout out to that dude.
I don't care if they didn't give us the training or not. We got active shooter training.
Yeah, we got active shooter
Yeah,
training.
I don't care if they didn't give it to us or not. I'm not gonna stand outside. and let
Yo,
all
you
the
don't need
kids-
active shooter training to know you got to go eliminate the threat. If
Right.
they had to
You
see
don't
no
need
busting
training.
off in that
I
school,
was gonna say it's a reason why in Baltimore City for us growing up here that doesn't happen here, because again, like I said, for my aunts and uncles, for y'all are built for this shit. Y'all are trained for that. Period. That doesn't happen in major cities like that.
Right.
So it's no disrespect to people, but that's what you do. It's just, again, for shout out to our military. That's what you do. I don't care if you, like, again, you talk to every Marine, they tell you they riflemen. They don't care if they engineers, this, that, and the fourth. They pick up their rifle, and when it's time to go, they go.
Yeah.
you know,
That's the part that made me upset, where I'm just like, y'all got the artillery.
Especially
You
down
gotta
there.
go.
They got ARs, they got everything.
We was walking
Gotta
foot one day
go.
on Dolly Park.
Mhm.
I can't remember what we were canvassing for. It may have been canvassing for actual evidence from a shooting. But we're walking around. Bop, bop, bop. I'm 3-4 blocks from my car. I'm 400 pounds. I look down the street, see an Audi peeling off. Bop, bop, bop.
found out.
Everybody with me started running towards that Audi. Was I going to catch it? No. But you popping
You go.
off. That's how it is, man. You go towards the gunfire.
You go.
Yeah, 6 cents, jump in.
Yeah.
But that motherfucker was just there.
Yeah.
Let's go get it.
Luckily, the dude did that little peel and park around the corner. Oh, I've been sitting here.
Nah, get the fuck
you
out
been
the
sitting
car.
here.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, it ain't weird.
That's
I mean,
how it is.
it's weird, right? And only a few people understand this shit. But when that shit go pop, 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 it's like, yo, I'm alive. Let's go. Isn't it the weirdest feeling?
It's like
It's like you feel
it's
alive.
game.
It's
Yeah.
like, finally.
It's like that energy coming like, yes,
Like-
where is it? Go get him.
Shot
Isn't that
Spotter,
crazy?
Shot Spotter plays a big role in that too. We're all sitting there just like we're doing. Bling!
Oh my
come on,
God.
Everybody be like,
Everybody,
let's
yeah,
go.
let's go.
Hey, yo, I
So
swear.
you're like a lion in the
There's only-
at
Yo,
the zoo,
it's
right? When that one time we can't
Yo.
wait when you but when that
But
one
you know,
dude
but you
It's
know
the
what's so
weirdest
crazy
feeling.
is we gotta wear so many hats. When you gotta put on that Joker hat where it's time to really be a demon, I'm gonna do it with a smile because it's like it was time. It's different. If it's in you, it's in you.
It's in you.
That's
Some niggas ain't got it. Pardon my
Definitely.
friends. Some niggas ain't got it.
And that's fine.
and that's cool. But if it's in you, it's crazy that like the mental. Cause I'm with the shits.
yeah,
And I'm
definitely.
smiling because, I want to get that motherfucker right there.
Right.
The one that just caused bodily harm. He need to go.
Definitely.
My objective is to get him up out of here. And if he don't comply, he gonna meet his maker immediately.
That's one thing I've had an issue with is the way the department investigates these use of forces and stuff.
Mhm.
Man, they've got me with so many excessive forces, but like, yo, I'm not out here beating people to
But-
beat people. I'm out here to do a job. The dude didn't comply. He got what he got until he got into the handcuffs, and that was it.
Mhm.
None of this shit is personal. I'm 6'4", 400 pounds. I can fight. My partner Chambers was a professional boxer. We're not just out here beating people. I don't need to swing.
Right. You said you have spent most of your days playing with kids.
We spend 90% of our time on Instagram making videos, and everybody like, oh, the department on this because you posted videos in uniform. No, I got 500 followers on Instagram that's seeing the human side of being police. I've got people that, my buddy Yancey, we were tight. Went to everything together.
That's my guy. I
love that dude.
Shout out to Yancey.
Yo, he's the best man at my wedding, bro. That's my man. People message him.
He's still in the Eastern?
Yeah. He's in the camera room now. When you and Zimmerman gonna get back together? When you gonna make the videos? Yo, people enjoy them videos.
Yeah.
You gotta show the human side of policing, because I've been in that interrogation room with internal affairs talking about why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? It's not personal. Dude beat his girlfriend, and he ain't comply. He got hands, and that was it. Until he got put in the cuffs, and then it's done. I had a dude spit his blood in my mouth. And they still tried to, actually they did, 5 days without pay. And a severe letter. Look, I ain't beat the hell out of that dude.
He spit his blood in your mouth?
He spit his blood in my mouth.
That's crazy.
Bro.
That's like grounds of
spitting at another man.
But then blood.
He spit his blood in my mouth.
Didn't we take a bloodborne pathogen class?
Bro, I was at Mercy for like 18 hours. Of course, it was the middle of the night.
I bet.
So you got to go to the hospital, and then you got to wait for PSI to open. I was at Mercy so long, PSI was open by the time I was done. And that was one of them nights. So me and my buddy Chambers was just chilling. Call came out for a dude running around with a knife. That's my type of stuff. Let's get it. Come to find out, we're standing at the bottom of the steps. Hey, buddy, come down, blah, blah, blah. And you know how, like, you look up certain steps, got like the platform, and then they swing back around. It was a mirror there. So I'm like, man, he's still naked. So we finally, after like 20 minutes of interrogating this dude, hey, go get the bunker. Let's go get him. Like, he's a problem. His family's like, hey, something's wrong.
Right.
We go up there. He's in between the bathroom. He's in the hallway, and he's standing like in the middle of the bathroom doorway. So I don't know if he's got the knife in his hand or not. I can't see it. So I line up like, yo, give me your hands, blah, blah, blah. I got the bunker. He like starts to rush towards me. So I, boom, hit him with the bunker.
Supposed to.
So I dropped that mother. I don't know where the hell the bunker went, but we get to wrestling in the middle of the bedroom. Now we done went through the bedroom. We're wrestling around, and he tries to sit up. Well, at the time, I'm not thinking. Right in my mouth. So I threw a couple forearms to like push him back down and roll him over and get him in. We fought. He was covered in his own blood. So it was like fighting a pig in mud, bro. It was slippery as hell in there. So I pulled my taser out. He was kicking like, yo, let me tase him. Sarge on scene is like, nah, I can't do that. So I didn't want him to get it, and I didn't want to put it back on my thing. So I like threw it back on the bed. And afterwards, we finally get him in cuffs, and I'm like, the hell is that? Yo, I got blood in my mouth. I'm looking at me like, what? He's like, yeah, I did it. Whoa, you did what? Boy, I took the pillowcase off the bed, was like wiping my mouth, bro. Miserable, man. Charged me with excessive force because I punched him too many times. Like, bro, I'm not out here
spit blood in your
face. Bro. And that's the morale killer. Like, I can see if I just jumped down on people and was beating
But you know
shit
what's
out
crazy,
of them.
though? And that's what people don't understand. Imagine if you didn't have that badge and like, you're a civilian and another civilian. Like, let's say you go to 7-Eleven and you're not a cop.
Right.
And another regular dude spits blood in your face. What happens?
Right. You gonna get it.
100% with see what I'm saying? But because we have a badge,
right,
it's like we hold back so much. Yeah. We hold back so it's like at what point do we have to stop taking the abuse?
Right.
But I'll say most of the taxpayers get it.
No, they do.
They do, but they're not the ones. But they don't have the loudest voice because
that's the problem. But the loudest voice now is the 10%. That's what we talked about before. The 10% on either side now is like the majority is like, no, you're not. Like, even when they was talking about defund the police, I'm like, refund them. What are you talking about? Like, I live in this neighborhood. I'm from South Baltimore Projects. I'm calling the police if you come to my house. I'm not in the hood no more. I'm gonna 911. Yes, how are you? Yes, they live right here. I'm not getting into no.
Bro, I've had drug dealers come up to us, come up to me, but when they were defunding, they were like, yo, we need y'all out here.
Right.
Drug dealers. Like, yo, it's dangerous out here. We need y'all out here.
Bad for business.
And it's like
there's too many hands in the pot, man. You just need
there is.
Let us be police. The good police gonna be good police. Like, you make all these policies.
I see why. Because I'm starting to get that. I think I had it for a while. I just stayed away from it. I never wanted to talk about it. I stay away from people.
You have to.
On the street or like
in general.
In general.
I'm starting to get that way too.
I'm
Yeah,
alone.
same.
I'm alone.
I hang out with my family. That's it.
Hey, I'm with this nigga. Or I'm with him. I'm dolo, bro.
When I'm off, I'm either with my fiance or my dad or my mom. That's it.
Hey, yo, I stay away because it's not worth it.
It's true.
And it's not worth it.
It's true.
I'll walk away if somebody call me a pussy. No doubt, bro.
You got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
I don't want no problems.
I was just having this conversation with somebody.
I stay away because I'm a hothead already.
Because at the end of the day, if you do something, it's more on you than them.
Yeah.
They got more. I got more to lose, bro.
Yeah.
A lot more.
I got so much going
That shit
on.
hanging over your head sucks.
Yo,
Y'all walk around like Mike Tyson. Remember when we saw Mike knocking everybody out, they just like his hands are certified. If he gets into a regular fight, they could literally come to yo crazy. He was going to get locked up.
Yeah.
That's how y'all walk around.
Yo,
Y'all
that's-
walk around
I tell
like
you,
certified.
like, he only used to come out like, I'm like, yo, ate you
I
out.
come out because Dre.
Yeah, but I don't even go out like that.
No, he don't even do that shit no more.
And I was always,
Whoa.
I was never a big. The only time I went out was we was with the squad, where you knew it was like 5-6 police. We knew we was gonna have each other's back. We weren't gonna get in nothing stupid. As soon as something stupid popped off, we were gone. We weren't at the parties long anyway because Chambers is a lightweight. He was always in the alley throwing up, so we wasn't that long anyway. Bro,
It's that bad though.
bad.
Times is different.
ain't
bro.
nothing good after 12 o'clock. Ain't nothing good in no bars
Nigga, ain't
anymore.
Yeah,
nothing
we
good
gotta
after
avoid these
11,
crowds.
bro.
Because everybody now is a tough guy and everybody, like, it's different. Like, everyone's like extra with it now.
Yeah.
But then they say something and be like this.
Even the
And
pussy,
even worse,
the pussies be on some extra shit.
even worse. You're out drinking. They're gonna come pick on me and him because we're the biggest dudes in there.
Right.
Like, yo, leave me alone.
Right.
Like, homie, I just want to chill, have a good time.
I just want to finish this
Yeah,
fucking
man.
drink,
And
go
just
home,
chill.
and maybe have sex with my fiance. I ain't trying to fuck with you. Nah, man.
I was gonna say something.
That's it.
Legendary.
She won't play with the nipple rings an hour later. An hour later. And you ain't fucking that up for me, bro. Fuck.
Right. With your shit. It's nothing for me to go in a place and I'm like, I'm out.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. I don't
When
even
I
want
turned
to.
21, my dad took me to Cancun Cantina like 3 or 4 times. I'm like,
I've been kicked out of that.
fuck, I'm in here wasting my money for it. Women ain't even that good looking. The dudes get drunk and want to fight everybody. I'm like, man, I'm out of here. I drink at home.
Right. Since when it became a thing of like, let's go out and like have a fucked up night. I thought people went out to have a good time.
Now I go to a family member's house to drink, like just chill, sit around a bonfire. That's it. Me go out now, man.
And we're seeing it all over the country, man.
And me and you are big, man. They always pick on us.
They gonna pick on a god. I'm different.
See, you look like EP sitting there talking about that shit. You see that shit? Gonna pick on God. Yeah, you are different. Nah, man. I can see me and you now trying to pick his big ass up. Like, come on, bro, let's go. Nah, come on. Look at him.
Too different.
It's true
But that's
though.
the problem. That's the shit that we hold back while
You
we're
do.
working. I started doing jiu-jitsu when I was in high school. Then I was messing with Chambers and did the boxing thing, the Muay Thai a little bit. But jiu-jitsu, there's no strikes. You just twisting stuff. But man, let me tell you something. I came from playing football. I started jiu-jitsu in high school. I came from playing football, big dude, bam, 200-300 pounds. My first fucking day of jiu-jitsu, they stuck me with this girl who was a brown belt. I didn't know what the belts meant at the time. I'm 16 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 290 pounds. I'm like, nah, this is a mistake. I can't roll with her.
Right.
30 seconds into rolling with her, man, I'm licking my own butthole. I'm looking at the ceiling. I fucking can't breathe.
Chris.
Bro, that is the most humbling experience.
Thank you.
Jiu-jitsu is
one more time, please.
Pause.
Yo, I'm telling you, it is the most humbling
It
experience.
is. Jiu-jitsu will humble you real
There
quick.
is no worse feeling than you just. She's 90 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
I'm 300 pounds.
Wow.
She folded you.
And she made me feel so helpless.
She bent you up like a pretzel.
Boy, I couldn't even tap. I'm fucking seeing Tweety Bird, bro.
Yeah.
Licking my own toes and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, it's a humbling experience, and I fell in love with it ever since.
That's just like when you first start boxing.
Yeah.
When you really see Tweety Bird, you let a motherfucker catch you flush. You gonna sit there and look stupid like, yo, am I really seeing? Yeah, you really
Chambers
are.
made me see Tweety Bird a couple times, and it pissed me off.
Chambers was there when I sparred Jetta. We sparred for like 8 rounds.
He would never let me spar with
Because
Chambers.
I was talking shit. I was talking me and Tony was talking so much shit to each other. I said, motherfucker, he hit me up. Because Chambers he's working out with Alvear. Chambers.
That's because they're the same height.
So yeah, so I came back because I was out. I was at lunch. I came back. And Tony was there. You know, Tony, he got that punch drunk talk shit.
Yeah.
So he said, yo, hey, what's up? You hit your gloves and shit.
Yo.
I said, Tony, I don't want to fuck you up in here, man. You my man. You know what I mean? So he said, hey, yo, bring that. Go put your gloves on. What's up? I'm here. I said, all right, fuck it. Come on. So, yo, 8 rounds straight, we was getting it in. We was getting it in. Plucking each other. Pop, pop, pop. Chambers sitting there recording this shit. His little ass sitting on the bleachers. But we had a good time. It was a great sparring session. I ain't sparred like that in a long time. But Tony still got it.
Oh yeah.
I fucked him up, but he still got it in him. That's my man.
Like I said, there was a spot on Hartford and 25th. I can't remember the name of it. But Chambers had a problem. One of the weight classes he was in, the dudes were like pushing him around. I'm like, bro, what's the deal with you, man? You got man up. So I'm
Chambers?
Yeah. So I put the little body bag on. I'm like, yo, if you could push me around, I don't want to see you get manhandled in the ring no more.
Right.
Well, I'd lean on his ass, push him in the corner of the ring, and he'd crack me. I damn near pee myself, shit myself, cry. I'm like, all right, I gotta take a break, man. And I had that thick body pad on. Chambers can throw hands, bro.
But Chambers, he got some crack.
He had a problem with a couple dudes being taller than him, and then like kind of like
that don't matter. That's your IQ that kick.
Yeah, he kind of get pushed around the ring. I'm like, yo, you gotta get out of the corner. If you could push me out of the corner of the ring, you're good. Chambers got good at it. Chambers can fight.
Don't he got a fight coming up?
I think it does.
6 or something.
August 6th. It's gonna be here.
I think it's here again.
It's gonna be here in Maryland.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I gotta go support.
Yeah, we want to support.
We all gonna go support.
Yeah.
If I drop down to 126,
and I ain't going to
I fight
Philly
him
either.
too.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you imagine?
I want some shirts.
Can you imagine? Speaking of Chambers,
I support the little
can you
motherfucker.
imagine being 126, show?
Yo, he said he'll drop down to
If I drop down to 126,
126.
I fight him too. Can you imagine being 126, bro? I was fucking 12 pounds when I was born.
You went 126.
126, bro?
Chambers, a little dude.
Bro.
You know what? I love Chambers.
That's my man, man. I love him.
Shout out to Chambers.
That's my man.
He was in our podcast. Of course he was.
He used to piss me off, man, because we drive around all day and he's so short. He could put his legs up on the dashboard, be sitting there chilling. My fat ass is all cooped up in the cage car. Like, yo,
They get like
why
that.
you look so comfortable, bro? You need to
Get like
stop.
that.
Get the fuck out of the car, man.
Word.
Go walk around or something. You pissing me off.
Hey, yo. He's with Tony. Tony's going to take care of him.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing big things, man.
Hell
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
I love Tony. Shout out to Tony Jetta. That's my guy. Tony always hit me up. Who are you? What's up? That's my guy. That's my guy. Tony, we going to link up. It's just, we busy, bro.
And you almost there, you think?
Speak.
Now,
Boxing wise.
Tony has a phenomenal... Jetta Promotions,
It's good.
he's got a phenomenal history. You know what I mean? Because he boxed. He's a professional boxer.
Right.
And he's built phenomenal relationships. He got Maryland on lock.
He got a good stable, yeah.
Like live casino, he sells out every time.
Every time.
And it's not a crappy show. Like it's
No,
legit.
it's
It's a
legit.
really good legit
Yeah,
show.
it's legit.
Even the weigh-ins there. I
Word.
went to the weigh-ins, remember? And
Yeah.
the
Like
weigh-ins
I was
be...
talking to boxers from Philly. I forgot the brother name. But we was chopping it up. And he was like, yo, I like Tony. Tony's a good... I said, yo, I know him personally. He a good brother. You know what I'm saying? Now, Tony doing his thing. But Tony hit me up. Yo, Horton, what's up? I beat Tony. I love you. You know that. We all over the place, bro. You a sheriff now, so you not with the city. You know, our shit is different.
I
We
told
busy.
Chambers in the beginning, if you fight that dude again, I'm never coming to one of your fights. He's fought the same dude like 3 times.
like 3 times.
Yeah,
But you
that
know
Puerto Rican
what?
dude.
That's him. But they're building his resume.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? And Chambers, he's not like your 21-year-old.
Nah, he's like 35 or something.
He's got to step his shit up. Like he got to get these.
He needs to put weight on, come up to 300 pounds. Then maybe I'll fight
He's
him.
not. You so stupid. But yo, he got to build his resume, and he's late in the game. He's a late bloomer. But he's still
He
young.
was inconsistent with it when he was young.
But he's still, but he's young enough to where
He can still get it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's with Tony. Tony's gonna guide him and get him where he needs
sure.
to be. But he's got to do it now. He's already late.
Yeah.
He's already late. He's in his 30s.
Yeah.
Nigga, you late. But he's with the perfect person.
Motherfucker's in good shape though, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's late, but he's with the right person.
Right.
That can get him the way he want to be. But he got to show up and show off.
Definitely.
In the
That's
worst
what the
way.
Australian. They were what? That was 130?
No, it's 135.
135? So that's 9 pounds more and they in their 20s?
Talking about David Hanley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think about like 126 though. Like, bro, what are you, a chicken wing? 126, bro.
Yeah, but Chambers, look at his body composition. He's a little guy.
When I met, speaking of domestics, when I met Chambers was on a domestic. It was, I had stayed and worked overtime because I was on the other shift at the time. This was 6-7 years ago.
Was it?
He got a call for a home invasion. Something stupid. Something involving a gun. I back him up because, again, that's my type of call. So let's get it. Chambers is like, man, you serious? I got to pick my kid up. All right, cool. Say no more. Gotta dip out. I've been here the whole time. I know what's going on. I'll write it.
Right.
And ever since that, man, him and I was inseparable.
Yeah,
He was like, you sure,
crazy.
man? Dudes on your shift don't do that. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go get your kid. I've been here the whole time. I know the deal. I got it.
Right.
Ever since that, man, him and I never left each other's side.
That's dope.
Real recognizes real sometimes.
That's love,
100%.
bro.
And he was right. The shift I was on, some of them wouldn't back you up for nothing. I was like, I got it.
For me, I'm proud of him.
For sure.
Same.
I'm proud of him.
He's following his dreams.
I wouldn't have left based off my age and the situation.
His family's down there now, though.
I'm proud of him. He's living his dream, bro.
Yeah.
Can't get mad for living your dream.
Yeah.
Can never get mad at that.
I might leave and be a sumo wrestler. Fuck it.
Why not?
Yo, I will watch that shit.
Hell yeah. Wrap me up in a diaper. Hut,
But,
boom.
but,
I'll
you,
see them
but
motherfuckers.
you gotta take the nipple rings out. I don't think they allow that shit.
I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers hurt so bad, I take them out, they ain't going back in.
If you turn the fat bastard, I'm gonna be laughing your motherfucking ass off. You ever see Fat Bastard on Sprout?
Yeah. Get in my belly.
Belly.
We was talking about you before you got here. You was trying to avoid being a fat bastard, man. You was running around when we was in the academy. You used to wear that trash bag every day.
Yeah.
Running in that fucking sauna suit.
I was sexy though.
I'm sexy now. I'm 460 pounds, baby.
I'm not there at all.
It's how you look at it.
I'm simply amazing. I'm trying to get better. I got bad knees, bro. I'm about to be 40, bro. I've been playing football since I was 7. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just a job. I got other shit. Like, we so busy. Nigga, I wish I could hit the gym every day and it's sick. I'm going to get there. We got so much going on right now.
Hit the gym with me. We'll get right.
And no, I do cute shit.
You do yoga?
I would do it. I would
It's good
downward
for you,
dog
though.
in the motherfucker.
Downward dog and let you do what?
Pause.
That was a pause. I'm sorry. Thank you, Chris. But me, listen, at this time of my life, bro, I'm about to be 40.
Get your ass ate. Telling you, you love it. Oh my god. You won't be 40 no more. You be like 21.
Again.
Bro, I'm telling you, that is the fucking
Again.
youth pill.
Again.
Listen,
Why? No, but why though?
Chris, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and then we're gonna get into his shit.
I want to hear this shit. That's the youth pill.
That's the youth pill, baby.
Listen, for the world, I'm about to be 40.
Get your ass ate. You feel like you're 21.
Again.
I've been playing football since I was 7 years old.
I can't do it.
My knees are shot. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing just the stair climber for 20 minutes. And I'm going to get on my boxing shit like I always do for another 45 minutes. And then I'm going to stretch. I'm going to relax, do some crunches, some push-ups, and I'm going to fuck home. I'm going to take a shower and chill. What you just said, tell them what I should do.
You're 40 years old, right?
I'm about to be 40.
What's the recipe?
The magic for youth is getting your ass ate.
It's like every time he says it, it's like for real. Like,
Let me.
but why?
Listen, why?
Why?
What you mean? Why?
Why?
Tell me.
It's just it's an experience.
You get your
Like
ass
what kind of experience? Like what kind?
How old are you?
27.
You 27?
So does that mean you're like 17? Does that mean like you're like 17? Or you're just young?
Yeah, look,
I didn't know this was gonna go there, but
look, man.
you're
Look,
27.
man, I'm
Do you? All
27.
right, let me.
Is
ask
it
you
a stress
question.
reliever?
Listen,
Hell yeah.
Oh, let me ask you a question.
Hey, yo.
Thank you, Chris. Do you lay on your stomach when you get it done?
Look, man, we're gonna let the people use their imagination.
Or fours.
God, we're gonna let the people use their imagination.
Why? You're a big guy.
Hey, you're right. Let them use
You
their
cock your
imagination.
legs open or do you bend over, big guy?
Look, man, whatever position it happens in, it happens.
Oh my God.
Telling you.
Jesus H.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality, man.
I know you are.
You're
I ain't
damn
mad
right.
at you.
Damn right.
So what does it do for you?
Does it
Since
tickle?
we're on the topic.
I don't know, man.
Does it
It's just a
tickle your
different
pickle?
sensation. Yeah, it's legit.
It's a good sensation.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah.
It's gonna be Chris, it's gonna be a pause moment. Now do you do it?
I tell everybody, man, you want to spice up your sex life? Try it.
Listen.
Yo, but like you eat like a lot of shit. No, not you. I'm just saying like dudes eat crazy, and
I mean,
it's like
obviously, we talking about after the shower. I ain't going there fucking working 12 hours to come home. And be like,
Ah!
no.
You don't put
you're right.
Like after
Yeah.
Taco
no
Bell
brown
type
eye type shit.
shit. Nah, man.
Commando shit.
Nah.
I don't.
It's not comfortable for me, bro. Like
Try it, yeah.
Again.
I can't. Like I don't know.
do you feel vulnerable?
No.
No?
Just in the moment.
Because I don't let nobody do it but my fiance. That's it. Nobody else getting that pleasure.
Like what led up to be like, oh shit, I like.
I want
this
to get
shit.
my ass in.
I don't really know, to be honest with you. It just happened one day.
It just happened one day.
Did she ask you or you was like, you know what, honey, how about
You know what? Listen.
So you gotta ask,
I started talking to my fiance. I was at the range, sitting next to Yancey. Another reason he's my best man at my wedding, because he was there when I first started talking to my girl.
Okay.
And I typed this message.
You
and
typed it.
Yeah, and I showed it to Yancey because we would start talking. And you know how you
Being funny.
start talking in the beginning, like, oh yeah, you know, blah blah blah, like
Slip a
freaky
little,
stuff.
you know,
Yeah.
right.
Slide something in there, see how she
Right.
bites.
See how it go and shit.
Right. Well,
Okay.
it went, and
It went
kept on
all
going.
the way. Okay.
So now I'm nervous. Like, is she freakier than me? I don't want to be like, yeah, I do this,
Right.
and she's like, that's virgin stuff. So I threw it out there and I typed it, and Yancey's like, yo, you gonna scare this motherfucker off? We sitting at the range, right?
Yeah.
All right, lane 2, y'all up. Fuck it. Hit send. I'm in line.
Went to go shoot.
Yeah, I'm in line. Hey, 8 rounds, strong hand right. And I'm like, yo, what's she thinking? Fuck it. How many rounds? Shit.
Right.
I missed the target. Oh, man, what's going on? Oh, reload. Shit. I'm fucking, they hit all the. I come back and she was like, what? I found my soulmate. I'm like, yes. I've been there and getting my ass ate ever since.
That's beautiful. It's a beautiful love story.
It was 50-50 and it went my way. And yo, I've been with this chick for about 4 years now. Name's, yo, she got 2 kids. She great.
All right. Those 2 kids from you or?
Nah. She's 2 previous relationships.
All right. Now, let me ask you a question. How do you feel being a stepfather to those kids? How are they? They're boys or girls?
They're both boys. So
How was that for you? Do you want to have any kids from her?
definitely, we've talked about it. We want to buy a house first and get things more things settled. It was weird in the beginning because it's like, man, because her oldest son Brandon, his father isn't really in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came around, he got in the picture because he felt like disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
Which, don't get me wrong, I get it. You know, you got some new dude hanging around your kid, like, what's going on? But
Is he cool?
No. He's not the type of dude that I would associate myself with. I've let him know a couple times. Hey, this ain't it. This is what it's going to be. So she's got some issues going on with him. The other baby daddy, I had problems with in the beginning because he was like, what you dating a cop for? You know, they cheat. You know, they were still flirting back and forth. But I kind of put it.
Like, nigga, it ain't got nothing to do with you.
Like doctors don't cheat.
He came over the house to pick the kid up, and he was like, hey, what's going on, man? And I'm like, yo, you ain't going, hey, what's going on, man? And you talking to my girl behind my back? So I blew him off. So my girl got offended, got all upset. And I was like, look, as a man, I just can't be like, what's going on, bro? And,
be real, homie.
And you doing that shit. So I laid it out on the table. I was like, look, this is the deal. I'm coming to you as a man. I don't not like you. I don't hate you. This is what was going on. I felt disrespected. And he was like, look, I apologize. You know, if it came off wrong, blah, blah, blah.
That's what a man's supposed to do.
So ever since then, him and I have been cool. Like, I don't have no problems with him. Her and him co-parent very well.
That's her youngest?
That's the youngest kid's dad, yes.
So, 2 different baby daddies?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She did the long-term relationship thing, which is cool. I mean, sometimes
nigga, that's what it is. Yeah. That's your wife.
Yeah.
So, the oldest baby daddy. Dickhead, violent, put his hands on her before.
I'm sure.
I'm not with it.
At all.
He called the cops on me one night, came to the house talking about.
For what?
Talking about he wanted to do a wellness check because, you know, blah, 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 his kid, because
he wanted to do a wellness check.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. He's a stand-up dad.
How about that?
He,
fucking bozo.
Fuck, right.
The kid Brandon has his issues, you know. And my girl's brother passed away. This is the tattoo on my arm in a motorcycle accident.
Rest in peace.
Wow. So, you know, that was my best friend. And that was also her oldest kids kind of like go to.
They gravitated to uncle.
Because his name was Larry.
Shout out to Larry. Yeah. Rest in peace, Larry.
That was my man. If I wasn't with her, I was with him. We rode motorcycles every fucking day, all day, in the rain, sleet. I had that Yamaha FC10.
Get your big ass off of that. Stop
bro, I rode it a couple times after he passed, and it wasn't the same.
Go get your booster. That's the godfather of the road, you heard?
I just can't do the boosters, man.
You bugging. That's the Hayabusa's the bike.
You still got yours?
Of course. I got the 300 on the back. My shit different though. Niggas put the 260s on. No, take that shit off. We stopped that. 300 or better.
My dad's talking about getting a Harley, so I might get back in the game and get me like a V-Rod or something.
Yeah, get you something cute. Get a Suzuki Boulevard. It's a 260 back there.
Yeah.
And they ride good too.
Yeah.
Fuck with your boy.
Yeah.
You good.
Yo, the kids is great. I mean, it was a little weird for me at first. I've dated women with kids before, but it's weird to do all that stuff and not be dad. You know, like I'm never going to be the kid's dad. But it was weird for me to do all this stuff, take them places, buy them stuff, and
it's natural for you.
Yeah, but then not be dad. Like, because
you're still dad.
Back when he was going over there, he was like, "Oh, my dad got me this. My dad got me some cheap shit."
But you know what? You got different gems that you're gonna put in them. Right. That's gonna instantaneously have them levitate to you.
Right.
They see what you do for a living. They see how you treat their mother.
Right.
Right.
That's a big difference.
Right.
Yeah, you can mold them
out here.
Yo, you can mold them. Being a dad's cool as shit, man. I don't know how you can be a deadbeat, yo. It's fun as fuck.
It's in their DNA.
I pick them up from school when I'm off, man.
That's dope, bro.
Yo, take them to the park and shit. Yo, I got videos on my phone of me and her youngest son at these little, what the hell is that place called? It's in like Columbia. Hyper Kids or whatever the fuck it's called. Yo, my fat ass is climbing up the damn obstacles and going down the slides, yo.
That's love, bro.
It's fun.
Yo, those are your sons, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I mean?
And their mother licked my ass.
Oh. And on that note, that's how.
Wow.
And that's how you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He spoke.
Great, bro. I'm telling you.
That's how you drop the fucking mic.
That's how, you know what? She got the ring. I asked her to marry me. Her and I, you know what the thing is?
Wow.
Her and I don't argue. All of our arguments came from arguing about baby daddies and shit like that. Her and I don't argue about nothing.
Right. The outside shit.
Outside shit.
Hey, yo.
He dropped that fucking mic.
Hey, yo.
That should be a t-shirt.
Hey, yo.
Your mother eats
Yo. He said, yo.
It's the
And
fountain
their
of youth,
mother licked
baby.
my ass.
with a straight face.
Yo.
Listen.
Great, yo. She got the ring. Tell you.
That's it.
That's it.
Ladies, y'all don't got a ring.
Almost dropped that motherfucker in the ocean, but hey, she finally got it.
I can't. Listen, my peoples.
Oh my God.
This is episode 116.
Best one yet.
We appreciate you. Listen, keep working hard. Keep squares out the circle. You gotta work hard. We gotta attack the youth in a loving way to let them know it's okay to work. Getting money is getting money. If you're working hard, you don't gotta worry about nobody motherfucking following you home. You treat people the way they're supposed to be treated, and you work hard, it tastes better that way. Because can't nobody take nothing from you. You work hard for that. So keep right people in your corner, man. That's huge. That's huge in personal development. So, we love you. I want to give a shout out to my brother for coming out tonight. He really laid it out there. We had a great discussion about policing. I didn't even think it was going to go to the levels that it went, but it's perfect because you know what? We real, and that's what it is.
Comfortable with it, baby.
Word. You got to be comfortable in your skin, and we definitely are. So we had a blast. I want to give a shout out to everybody, the world. We love you. We appreciate you. Don't forget the website, www.silverbackchronicles.com. Get all your latest merch. And we love you. Dre.
Peace and love.
Triple C.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
My brother Bourne. What's up? Give a shout out, bro. Who you want to shout out?
Shout out my boy Yancey, best man in my wedding.
Yancey.
My fiance Tiffany, she been there through everything, man. When I was in my shooting, I was in a dark place. She never left my side. When her brother passed away, she was in the same spot. Never left her side. She's been supportive ever since.
And rest in peace, Larry, right?
Harry, yep.
Rest in peace, my brother.
Yep, that was my man.
Hey, yo, your brother-in-law taking care of home base.
I take care. I hang out with his kids a lot too. I take his oldest son to the gym all the time.
That's
I'll turn him into a monster, bro.
I know you are.
We'll turn him into a monster.
That's what's up. All right, my peoples. Thank you, my brother Bourne, for coming in. Love this man. He kept it 100, and that's all we want. Yeah. Listen, we got no script. We shoot from the hip, and we just go. We dive on into whatever we're gonna talk about.
You think you were gonna script talking about getting your ass ate? Y'all got that script, you wouldn't come to the show. Freestyle, baby.
That's how we do
That's
it.
a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
I got some more shit for another episode. Y'all gotta invite me back.
Oh, he coming back. Don't
Y'all
forget.
gotta invite
He
me
coming
back.
back. Word.
I got some. That's the tip of the iceberg, baby.
Yeah, I'm interested now.
Word.
Episode 117, Bourne is back.
Right. My peoples.
Tip of the iceberg.
We love y'all. Stay safe. Keep squares out your circle. Episode 116. We'll see y'all next week. Deuces. Be easy.
The views and opinions expressed on the Silverback Chronicles podcasts are those of the hosts, producers, or the guest appearing on the program. They do not reflect the views and opinions of the federal, state, or local government. This includes but not exclusive to the Department of Defense, Homeland, and the Baltimore City Police Department. The Silverback Chronicles podcast with Dre, Big H, and Triple C. Hit the subscribe button, like and comment.